Hello you beautiful people, and welcome back to A Nice Road to Glory, episode 32. The team has changed dramatically. Changed formation, an experiment, a failed experiment. Although this team looks amazing, Bale, Neymar up front, James in behind, Casemiro, Modric and Marquinhos across the midfield, with Alexandro left back, Barzagli and Varane centre back, DeMarcos right back, and Sirigu in goal. I cannot play with narrow formations anymore. After having played with the false nine for so long, I can't play with narrow formations to save my life. I can't work them. I can't find the width. I can't do anything of the sort. We won the first game, 1-0. I don't think that guy rage quit at all, because I've been disconnecting left, right and centre recently off of FIFA. I disconnected straight out of that game and decided to sell the team instantly. I played one game maybe with it in total and hated it, and went for something a little bit more my style. The false nine, Suarez, Overmars, Orellana up front, Marquinhos, Gomez, Gary Medel at centre mid. He looked a lot like Kante. He plays a lot like Kante. He's actually fantastic on this game, Gary Medel. He's short, fast, good defending, really good physical, good interceptions, very similar to Kante. And instantly, I felt at home with this team. I felt at one. The false nine is just so much more my speed, and Overmars is ridiculously fast. Undoubtedly the fastest player I've used. I don't understand. I've used players that have more pace on the card, but he is so speedy, it is ridiculous. Nobody catches him once he's in behind. I'm going to have to look at his traits and his individual stats, and you can see there what I was talking about. Lost connection to that game, 2-0 up. Fan-bloody-tastic. I genuinely don't think I'm going to be able to qualify for the weekend league because I can't stay connected to the servers long enough to finish one of these tournaments, or actually win them, because I have been playing dreadfully. This guy here, nice narrow 4-1-2-1-2 team. Serie A, relevant at the moment. Buffon just got his record breaker, history maker, spitting bars card. I don't know what you call it, his milestone card, the blue and purple card. And hence the title of this episode, to Buffon or not to Buffon. Because as you saw, my team, I bought a lot of Serie A players just before this dropped. The Barzaglis, the Miranda, the Handanovic, the Alexandro, all players you can use for the Barzagli SBC. And I was deciding whether it's worth it or not, because ultimately it's about 100k worth of players for a goalkeeper. But whereas normally I would say no, every time I have come up against Buffon, he has been incredible. He has been one of the best goalkeepers I have played against, hands down. Him and Courtois, for me, are the two hardest to come up against. They're better than Neuer. They're better than Jack Butland. As shocking as that is to say, because everyone thinks Jack Butland is amazing. He is good. He's a very good budget goalkeeper. He's just below the very, very top tier for me. But it's 100k for a goalkeeper. That is just... I don't know whether that's justifiable to me. And look at Suarez there, by the way. Suarez is ridiculous. He is so hard for opponents to push off the ball. He is so dogged. He just doesn't give the ball up. And what was going on here? Auto passes galore. Marquinhos hammering it back, making me concede for absolutely no reason. Fantastic. Just another reason why I love this game, and my most recent episode was entitled FIFA is shite. Because of beautiful stuff like this. This game was just the epitome of it, the epitome. Just him scoring off an auto pass from me going straight from kickoff and scoring down the other end. And then this guy sat on park the bus at 2-1 down. So if you're going to sit on park the bus at 2-1 down, I'm just going to play it around my defence and wait for you to come out a little bit, because you're going to have to eventually if you want the ball back. And at that point, bang bang, 2 passes, because you're all out attack now and we're in behind. Happy days. I honestly advise you, if you come up against anyone playing park the bus, when you're winning or even drawing, just play it around the back. I couldn't care less. We'll go to penalties if you really want to, you absolute loser. I can't stand people on this game. I can't stand the way EA have made this game, that sitting on Park the Bus playing counter-attack is the best way to defend. It's stupid. Not controlling your defenders is the best way to defend. Absolutely ridiculous. It needs patching. There needs to be human error. Otherwise, what skill gap is there? You're not even playing the half of the game. You're not defending, you're not playing half of the game. It's so boring when people sit back like that. It just ruins the game. I don't have fun on this game anymore. I can't remember the last time I had fun playing FIFA. It was FIFA 16. Because as horrendous as that game was, at least it was fast paced. And it wasn't just AI defending, sitting on the edge of the box. 10 players back, 9 players back, whatever. 1 player up front trying to hit you on the counter. Absolutely boring, horrendous gameplay. The weekend leagues just added to that. It's FIFA is... I'm struggling at the moment to really find a reason to keep on playing. The only reason I do is because I love football. Like, also, look at my defending here. How bad can you get? I don't deserve to be in the weekend league with this defending. Jesus. Like, I consider myself a above average player. I think if I had a full weekend league, I'd be hitting at least Elite 2, which isn't bad in my opinion, but my defending was just dreadful here. It's so horrendously bad, and you know, no arrow on the penalty there, so of course we're going straight down the middle, but it wasn't enough. It was not enough for that game. My opponent, of course, sat on Ultra D, counter attack, hit me twice on the counter, scored, fair play to him. He wins the final, that is that. And let's get back to Buffon. Let's get back to talking to him. Would you honestly do it? 100,000 coins for a special Buffon goalkeeper. Bearing in mind he does fit in my team, and I would probably use him for the rest of the game. Because I can just honestly get like Barzagli and Bonucci there, or Chiellini, Bonucci, and then those 3 are all perfect for links. They don't need anything else from the game. They can fit into any team. I can hybridise around them. Buffon fits into this team currently, and I'm actually really enjoying this team with Suarez and Overmars up front. Orellana's a bit shit, but you know, the right wings in La Liga are terrible except for Bale and Messi, as are the left wings generally except for Neymar and Ronaldo. You've got really with La Liga the top tier of players, and then nothing except the very bottom tier. Orellana's okay, I wish he had more pace, like Overmars is. Look at this pace, it's absurd. Not like Walcott isn't that fast. Look at Suarez there, clinical, misses the ball from 6 yards. Absolutely outstanding player. Marquisio is honestly fantastic in this game. I really do enjoy him. And my opponent there, I believe that was a rage quit, sorry. The first genuine one. But then we go into the next game, and who wants to put money on what happens in this game? Who wants to have a guess? The number of disconnects there have been today. Would you like to place a bet? Because I guarantee you know what's coming. It's of course a disconnect. Beautiful EA, here we go, through on goal, get the shot away, saves it, goes for a corner. Nope, no it doesn't. Disconnect wasn't me at all, wasn't me in the slightest. So we're stuck. We still haven't qualified for the weekend league. Got a nice team, should qualify for it really. I don't know what the requirements are for the tournaments from now on, but what I wanted to say is this is the team here. This is the team that I am running at the moment. This is the team that I have to trade in. I do have to give up 4 or 5 of my first choice players, but I can buy them back in 2 days time when their prices crash again after Buffon's out and not available anymore. Would you do it? It's about 100k all in for the team I'm going to trade in. 100k for Buffon. Would you do it? Let me know in the comments. And that is where we will end it today, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later.